Welcome to Joy of Life Coaching and to our meeting Relax and Listen. Today we will read something from the book The Inner Game of Tennis of Timothy Galway. Chapter 1, pages 6 and 7. I was beginning to learn what all good pros and students of tennis must learn, that images are better than words, showing better than telling, too much instruction worse than none, and that trying often produces negative result. One question perplexed me. What's wrong with trying? What does it mean to try too hard? Playing out of your mind. Reflect on the state of mind of a player who is said to be hot or playing in the zone. Is he thinking about how he should hit each shot? Is he thinking at all? Listen to the phrases commonly used to describe a player at his best. He's out of his mind. He's playing over his head. He's unconscious. He doesn't know what he's doing. The common factor in each of these descriptions is that some part of the mind is not so active. Athletes in most sports use similar phrases, and the best of them know that their peak performance never comes when they're thinking about it. Clearly, to play unconsciously does not mean to play without consciousness. That would be quite difficult. In fact, someone playing out of his mind is more aware of the ball, the court, and when necessary, his opponent. But he is not aware of giving himself a lot of instructions, thinking about how to hit the ball, how to correct past mistakes, or how to repeat what he just did. He is conscious, but not thinking, not over trying. A player in this state knows where he wants the ball to go, but he doesn't have to try hard to send it there. It just seems to happen, and often with more accuracy than he could have hoped for. The player seems to be immersed in a flow of action which requires his energy yet result in greater power and accuracy. The hot streak usually continues until he starts thinking about it and tries to maintain it. As soon as he attempts to exercise control, he loses it. But can one learn to play out of his mind on purpose? How can you be consciously unconscious? It sounds like a contradiction in terms, yet this state can be achieved. Perhaps a better way to describe the player who is unconscious is by saying that his mind is so concentrated, so focused, that it is still. It becomes one with what the body is doing, and the unconscious or automatic functions are working without interference from thoughts. The concentrated mind has no room for thinking how well the body is doing, much less of the how-tos of the doing. When a player is in this state, there is little to interfere with the full expression of his potential to perform, learn, and enjoy. The ability to approach this state is the goal of the inner game. The development of inner skill is required, but it is interesting to note that if, while learning tennis, you begin to learn how to focus your intention, and how to trust in yourself, you have learned something far more valuable than how to hit a forceful backhand. The backhand can be used to advantage only on a tennis court, but the skill of mastering the art of effortless concentration is invaluable in whatever you set your mind to. Thank you.